To hit the lowest point in life. Oh my god, it's the most horrible experience that could ever happen to a person. Because when we start to feel like we have hit the lowest point in life, we feel all things are just complementing that this very fact. We feel the people whom we are communicating with is not ready to understand us. Or even if they are trying to get us, but they cannot get us completely right. And we may feel we are completely all alone. We don't have anyone to connect with. And the things that we are doing at that time will be like, we'll feel, why am I even doing this? What is the purpose of all this? I'm doing this for many days, months and years, and what have I got out of all this? Still I'm doing. What is the need for all this? Come on. And this is the time you will start to think about your past happy self. So you'll just see yourself in your past, like how happy you were. And you will start to question yourself, what happened to that happy self of mine? And how did I end up like this? When I was very happy being there, I didn't even know that this sort of situation is lurking around in my life. And how did I end up like this? I don't deserve to be like this. How I'm going to get out of all this? I'm really fed up. I don't know what I have to do. And with all these questions, your mind will come with several options. And the one option could be like, just go and take a sharp knife and stab in your chest and lie down and peacefully await your death. That is the very, very calmful thing that you could do. It could escape you from all the sort of stressful situations. Yes, your mind will definitely say that. But if you somehow surpass all this mind trick and try, if you think about your future from this very point, how it is going to be look like? Come on. At this very present, you feel you're completely lost, you're dejected. And from this very mentality, if you're going to look your future, of course you can't see anything other than darkness there. No single ray of hope you can find there. The darkness in forms of vampires or any other creatures very happily running and coming to hug you, and you will vanish into the eternity of darkness. That's all, finish. Your existence is cleaned. There is no other reason where you really have to live. Yes, it's like that. So, friend, now what are you going to do? We are all humans and we have our emotions and we feel like crying. Of course, we can cry. And we feel like blaming. Of course, we can blame. The first person that we are going to blame is us, isn't it? Because we are the person who have chosen all these things from past, and now we feel completely dejected because of that. And after blaming is for enough, and we are going to blame our parents, then our friends, then relatives, then neighbors, because somehow they all contributed to this very us, isn't it? Fine. After all this crying and blaming situations, now we have to think. How are we going to get out of the situation? This is the very question that we have to solve right now. So now I want you to visualize a scene. You are inside a room. You are standing in the middle part of that room, and from that room you can see several doors in front of you. Okay, these doors are connected to several other rooms, and the doors that are in front of you, you don't feel like even visiting it. You don't feel like even trying to open it, because the side of you there is a single door. It is kind of opening, like it is opening to 1 degree, 2 degree, yes, but you feel like, I have not opened the door, and how it is opening? Yes, you feel like that. And you sense a kind of pull towards it. Actually, you are not at all taking a step towards it, but still you feel a pull towards it. Like the door is kind of a thing that is pulling you inside it. Of course, it will pull you inside because it is the door towards the world of depression, towards the world of psychological problems. And to enter that particular door, no preconditions required. You can stand here still, you don't want to take a step because the door is really caring, because it doesn't want a person to take a risk to walk towards it. It will very generously pull you inside. So right now you feel kind of scared. Yes, and so knocking towards your back. And suddenly you hit the wall. And to your surprise, a new door opens in front of you. So this new room that opened in front of you through this wall is making you feel calm, relaxed. And you're kind of seeing all the visuals inside this room with an very, very happy expression. And you feel your mind is feeling happy, your brain is happy, completely you are relaxed. The persons are waiting there with a smile, and you feel there is no past memory haunting me. Oh my god, there is no pressure of future haunting me. I'm so relaxed. Yes, this is the very way you are going to feel. Now I'm going to tell you what this new room is all about. Now life really wants you to add this new room into your life. Like a new thing, a new hobby it could be, a new environment it could be. But a new thing is really needed in your life. Just press the pause button to your common routine and start doing something new. What you want right now is a change. That is the thing really going to help you to get out of this trap forever. Life wants you to think here. Are you going to feeling stuck and are you going to stay like this? Or are you going to try something new from this place? And if you are going to choose that, of course, I'm going to try something new. I don't want to feel stuck. I don't want to feel like hitting the lowest point in my life. I want to do something new. So, friend, now you have decided to bring that new change into your life. It's a very good decision. And now I really want you to choose something which the normal you would never prefer. Like, if you are a person who is really not interested in dancing, I would recommend you to just go try dancing. If you are not into meditation, I would recommend you to try meditation. If you are not into reading, I would recommend you to try reading. If you are not into exercising, I would recommend you to go for a jog. Because there your past self has nothing attached. There is no past memories, there is no past type of people awaiting you. Completely a new environment. And from that environment, there is no pressure of future. Because as it was not in your wish list, as it was not in your taste, there no future you have dreamt, isn't it? So the only thing that you will feel from that place is a future. It could be bright. Yes, I can. This will be your mentality, a possibility for a great future. That's what really needed. Your mind needs a new toy to play right now. Because the mind right now is playing with a toy which is old, which is bored right now, and it is feeling kind of numb. And this new environment is like a new toy. Just think of a child. A child may have so much of toys. It'll be playing happily, doing all those stuffs. But if you're going to gift a new toy to it, how happy it would be. Like the exploration of this new toy will be so much interesting. Like this new toy will have so much of features inside it. Like it could talk, walk, swim, anything it could do. Right? So that exploration is what is interesting to a child. Likewise, our mind is like a child. If you are just going to gift this new toy, like a new this environment, new hobby, it is going to feel fresh once again. So from this fresh feeling, you are going to get back the hope which you lost somewhere in the battles of your life. You are just going to feel fresh and new hopes will be opened in front of you. New doors of opportunities will open in front of you. You can meet a good friend, good well-wisher, good opportunities. And it will add so much of colors into the person you are right now. Like your dreams will be even more extended to a different angle which otherwise you would never try. So this is why life is bringing you to this very point. You have to think very clearly like what is that new thing that you are going to add. It is going to be the very, very turning point in your life. So I really request you to give it a thought because it is really working, friend. So right now you are in the very lowest point of your life. I understand that. But this very point, if it is going to be your stucking point or your turning point, everything is in your hands. You are responsible for this, friend. So after all that crying and blaming situations, come on, just get up and try this new change. Go and see your life with a new angle. Who knows, your whole perspective about life may change. Life is like that. Life is really magical. But we have to get into that tune to feel that magic. So I really request you to think about it. And I hope you will definitely give it a thought. Of course, you also love yourself and you also love your life, isn't it? If you feel you are not loving yourself, then start loving you from this very day, friend. It is worth doing it because you really deserve it. And by telling you all this, your moon friend is vanishing with a very last question to you. Friends,